It's fun to be out here having some fun with my camera. I got some really cool pictures just now. Like, really cool. Which I think you'll see on Facebook here soon. I'm at Mount Pleasant, I think it's called, in Middleton. This is a really interesting one right here. Check this out. Ooh, look at that. Da, da, da. I love playing with light. Oh. Having the light massage your face. Look at this. I'll be right back. Picture of the pickup truck. Something tells me that was someone that died young. I miss this. I haven't had enough of this of late. With just the Uber driving early in the morning and then moving and doing this house sit. A lot of time devoted to the dog. There's nothing like morning and evening out someplace all alone, someplace like this, with that. It's beautiful out too. It's been quite a last couple weeks. Man, a lot has happened, and oh man, I feel like my heart got blown wide open. That love through a human, through a beautiful, beautiful heart, melted away a wall that I didn't even know was there. And changed everything. Not only how I looked at this person, but how I look at everything. I'm so grateful for Colleen. I'm grateful for all the relationships I have where love is really just, I've been given so much. I've been loved so much. But you know, you gotta let it in. Feeling loved is less about how another person feels about you. I mean, it has something to do with it, their appreciation and gratitude and respect for you, obviously. But it's really about how much love are they letting in, how much of a vessel of that vibration of love, like how much self-love do they have, how connected are they, how worthy do they feel? Because that's what fills them up, and then that's what flows, that's what gets mirrored back to us. But we've got to let it in. We've got to feel worthy. And sometimes, you know, we have to feel safe enough to let it all the way in. And in our conscious minds, we might feel that, but sometimes we don't feel that underneath the surface because of just old stuff, old trauma. And that's what happened to me a couple weeks ago. Some of that old stuff shook its way on out, literally, without even any emotion at first. I literally started shaking, like right here, solar plexus, up to my heart. And then sadness came, and it was a crying and then a laughing, but it was like really powerful. And it was in a moment, you know, it's in that really connected moment after intimacy and energy's been given and received, and you're sort of in that wide open space. We have to let those things happen when they want to happen. Sometimes we suppress what we can feel coming to the surface. Try not to do that. It could very well change the rest of your life. I feel like as a result of that, so much of this last 10 years has been a solo journey. A lot of time like this, me and this, and this. And I've loved it, and it's taught me a lot. But there's some things we only learn through relationship with other humans. Wow. That has some serious smell of, like, wild animal pee right there. Something just sprayed. Anyway, something's watching me. And for some of us like me, it's easy to do the alone thing. And we love the stillness and we love the silence. And that's awesome. Like, you get so much from meditation, walking meditation, and just time alone to be the observer of your thoughts. Time to not be distracted from your thoughts and emotions. And I think we all need that. A balance of that, though. And what's been harder for me is to be with people and really let people all the way in. And for some people, it's just the opposite, right? It's we don't want to be still, and we don't want to be alone, and we're just naturally maybe more safe, and we felt more nurtured, and so it's natural to just learn love and learn connection through other people. And like, neither one is better or worse. It just, we probably need a real balance of those two things. And like, I know, like, the solo thing is over. Everything has been pointing to it. Before this whole thing happened with Colleen, for, you know, a month or two before that, all these different things I read, and just the whole message, things I watched, you know, videos, whatever, things that were synchronistically orchestrated, were just pointing toward, all right, this is over, it's time for the collective, it's about service, it's about other people, it's about people in my soul, family. How can I serve them? And interestingly, some of the ways that I was sort of connecting before all alone, some of those ways weren't really working anymore, or not as easily, and I would feel kind of stuck. And I got in the habit of just saying, okay, well then what can I do for someone else right now? Like, right now, what's in front of me, what could I do? And sure enough, that would shift things. I mean, it probably always would have. But I was just on a different energetic path. Let wherever you are be okay. And go from there. Because wherever you are, whether you're alone or you're with people, love's always there, looking to just fill you up, give you a hug, help you if you're feeling low or down. Sit in grace, let it in, and go from there and see what happens. And then when you hear the whispers, when you feel the call, make decisions. Then it's time to take action. But the worst thing you can do is just be in that indecisive kind of beating myself up, not settled in the moment. Questioning what you're doing. If you're doing it right, if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. I know. It's been a big thing for me. You gotta be you. And you're on your own path. And you don't have to be like anybody else. And you don't have to do it like anyone else. Sure, there are practices and tools that have been taught through the ages that are gonna be helpful. But above and beyond everything else, you gotta trust your own heart. That's what I'm remembering today. I gotta trust my own heart. You're so worthy of love. Let it in, however it's there for you right now, today. Let someone love you. Let them all the way in. It'll change everything. It's changed everything for me. If there isn't a someone, not to worry. Nature is always there for you. And the sun, the stars, get out under them. The sun, the sunrise, the breeze, the sunset, peaceful places like cemeteries, paths in the woods. Get your bare feet on the grass, in the ocean, and notice how you just feel better right away. And just open from there. Just go with that good feeling. Say thank you. Say thank you. Thank you. Namaste.